Okay. We up and running. I think we're up and running and things are somewhat working correctly. We'll have a check momentarily. I believe so. We're going to cross the board. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, and we're going to be getting our arrivals on in a little bit. I need practice. Yesterday's stream was embarrassing in terms of my gameplay. So I definitely need to shake rust today. So I will be playing some Vigi games sooner rather than later. But as usual, we will be getting our yap on for a little bit. I'm glad that Dave got today's notification because that brought me joy. It's actually a joke that stemmed from Raidicide's channel while Vicious Ghost was in there. And I was just like, I'm going to run with this. There's no way that I don't run with this and like take it the whole way. So hopefully Vicious gets that message. We'll probably see Vicious a little bit later this morning. Also, why am I misaligned? Hello? Game? Or chair? Better? Hello? Why do I feel weirdly short and not in the middle of my screen? There we go. There, and maybe there. Maybe there. Everything's messed up. I don't know why. There we go. Probably should have slept longer. I got terrible sleep last night. Terrible sleep last night. I was like, okay, everybody relax. I need to get some... I went to bed at a decent hour, but I could not sleep for the life of me. My neck was driving me crazy. I may need to go see a doctor. I don't know what is going on with that, but it feels like my neck has been a little tight or sore or something of late. So I may go see my doc to see what is going on there. I didn't sleep for 2 days straight, other than like 30 minutes. Why are you not sleeping for 2 days? That's bordering on ridiculous. We need you to be sleeping. I mean, like, there's a lot of people who get poor sleep in this community, but 2 straight days of no sleep is problematic. I was in bed for like 14 hours. I couldn't. I don't even know what to say to that. I was trying. Sounds like maybe a sedative is in order. Can you get like a sleep aid or something like that? Like something that'll like actually like knock your ass out? Because we can't have you in a position where you are not sleeping for a significant amount of time, my friend. That would be a disastrous situation. Even as young as you are, we cannot have you not sleeping. That would be a messy mess. Took 2 Benadryl and 10 milligrams of melatonin and still didn't sleep. What the hell? Are you like counteracting it with like ridiculous caffeine or something? My secret sleep aid is what? Why can't I read that correctly? My secret sleep aid is eating an entire brick of cheddar cheese and half a bag of Tostitos. Works every time. You know what didn't work every time? Your walk-on music. Why didn't that work? Let's have a look at that. Let's see what's going on there. Because I did not hear your walk-on during the pre-roll. I know that you would never hear it, but I would always hear the walk-on music during the pre-roll, and I did not hear it here, which means the bot is probably in need of rebooting. So we will get that out of the way. Dave, how is work treating you, sir? I don't know why I thought you were up at like 5 for work. 3:45? Are you at work 4-5? Is that where my misunderstanding is? Are you at work 4-5? I hate it here, like more than usual. Because like, there's your walk-on music. Okay, now we're like back to where we should be. Oh, you start work at 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay. I was like very confused for a second. For some reason, I thought you started 5 and you're in for 6. But apparently, that is not the case. And you're up at 3:45 to be in for 5. Did you get yourself a copious amount of caffeine or something to get the ball rolling? Also, the cheddar cheese and the bag of Tostitos. Just waiting for like the sugar crash to kick in there is actually crazy. I really need this Vicious Ghost maid service to take. I love it. That is so good. Okay, Tron, good morning, my friend. How are you? Welcome on in. I assume that we're up on the big screen this morning. Hopefully you're doing great. I believe, if I saw Tron's post correctly, that it is Kevin Tence's birthday today. So a big happy birthday and shout out to our boy Kevin Tense. I'm not too sure how old Kevin is. I don't know if they're grown yet. By grown, I mean 40. I think they've got a year or 2. Emeralds coming on in here on the 33-month resub. See that? She doesn't hate me, Dave. I take that right to heart. That brings me a lot of joy to know that Emeralds only hates you and doesn't hate me. All right, we like that. We're a big fan of that situation up in here. Emeralds, how are you? Welcome on in. Happy Saturday to you. How you doing? How's your hubby doing? How are the kiddos? Tell me all the things. It's been a little while since we last crossed paths. I saw your flex of your Overwatch game when I woke up this morning. The first thing I saw was Emeralds being like, "I'm good at this. Hold that shit." Are you enjoying season? What season is it? Is it season 4? I want to say season 4. I was about to say season 9.5, but that's Rivals. But I assume you're having a good time with it. I'm good. I'm just relaxing. Husband is offshore. Okay. Kids are away. Aslan, you're living the dream. Well, I mean, like, you know, you'd like your husband to be home, but you know, every so often it's just like you wake up to this house and it's all yours and the prince. And the prince can keep you company as he sees fit, or you can come by and harass him and get some pets in there. You're living good. I assume that you're in full degenerate mode over the course of the weekend then, and getting in copious amounts of Overwatch 2. I had a chance to play it Wednesday? When did I play with Karakat? Tuesday? Wednesday? Something like that. I spent $300 on Max Verstappen's F1 merch. Yo, let's go. I didn't realize you were that big into F1. I had no clue. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know who Max Verstappen is. Is it Verstappen or Verstappen? It's Verstappen. Are they like a big deal in the world of F1? I love Max, and it's his last home race. Really? Where's the race taking place at? Do you want my 2018 RBR jacket? Red Bull Racing. I'll mail it to you. Oh, he's in the Netherlands. Are you going to the race? Is Dave actually going to ship the jacket to Emerald? That would actually be godlike. We would have to get the pic of Emerald's wearing the jacket. What the fuck you mean? It's his last home race? Uh-oh. The F1 friends are fighting. No, but one of my friends are true. Are like tickets for F1 like crazy expensive? I think Dave went to F1 in Montreal, or is that Indy? I can't remember. Not the Netherlands. Oh, okay. They're talking about I was about to say wrestling. They're talking about racing at this point. They're canceling the track from next year. Uh-oh. Okay, so what is the big deal with this thing? Like, is he retiring soon? Like, what is going on here? Or is it just that the Netherlands is no longer hosting F1 races? What does that say? Zandvoort? Do I have that right? Did I pronounce that correctly? Zandvoort? He's the best racer in F1, and it's an iconic track because of Max. Okay. So are they renovating the track? Are they tearing it down and building a new one? Like, how does this work? And why does it mean that it's his last race in the Netherlands? It's like Netherlands like losing the rights to build a new F1 track? I'm completely out of the loop here. I'm leaving it up to you two to enlighten me, because I have absolutely no idea what is going on in that particular regard. While they are talking about F1 as well, chat, do not forget the question of the day, !QOTD in the chat. Oreo has released a chicken and waffles cookie, chat. The question is, would you buy them, or would you even eat them if they were a free sample? Hit me up, let me know in the chat below. Chicken and waffles cookie. Chicken and waffles cookie. They released 3 cookies. One is a deep fried Oreo. One is a banana pudding Oreo, which I think is going to end up being a new regular for the rotation. And one is a chicken and waffles cookie. I could fuck up some chicken and waffles, but I don't know about cookies. But that's the thing. Would you try it? Like, if somebody's like giving you a shot, would you give it a go? Or are you just like, are you immediately rejecting? Emerald said no. Emerald said Oreo no immediately. She is not having it. What? Same with Imola in Italy. What are they, tearing down the track in Italy as well? You would taste it? Okay, so you would taste the chicken and waffles Oreo, but you would not buy a bag or a box or whatever you want to call it. I'm like intrigued by the idea, but like, I don't know how they're going to pull that off. Never in your life, you're just like, no, pass. You're just like, you're not even giving it a shot. Would you try the banana pudding? I feel like the banana pudding, because like, I mean, like I hate bananas, but I would at least try the banana pudding. But like, and like I've had deep fried Oreos before. Those are delicious. So I got no problem with deep fried Oreos. But I don't even like Oreo, but I love mini Oreos. What? You don't like Oreos, but you like mini Oreos. Am I getting that right? Am I reading that correctly? They're the same thing. There's just one smaller than the other. It has a different flavor. Yeah, in your mind, maybe. It's literally the same thing. They're just smaller. What? 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 What are you talking about right now? There's no shot. Mini Oreos are better than regular ones. What? You haven't slept in 2 weeks, okay? You don't even know what you're talking about right now, Mototeki. All right? They're literally the same. Oh my gosh. No, mini, I don't, it's like saying like I don't like double stuff, but I like regular. It's just like, it's just more delicious things. Like, of course you like the double stuff. How do you hate on double? If you like Oreos, by the way, chat, I don't know how anybody hates on double stuff. I can understand if you hate on triple stuff. That's like something completely unto itself. But hating on double stuff cookies, I would be like, bruh. Like, that is crazy. I don't like double. What the fuck? You don't like anything. You know what? You don't like anything. I don't even know what to say to you right now. Kyra Vaughn, what is going on, buddy? How you doing? Welcome on in. Good afternoon to you, sir. How is your weekend starting out? Never been a fan of Email Lost Circuit. I prefer Monday. Oh, what is this? Oh, these are all different tracks. Okay. I'm very confused by the whole thing. The stuff is the... Are you all hating on the cream in Oreo cookies? Is that what we're finding out right now? Oreos are only good in ice cream. We've had this discussion before about how like you're pro cookies and cream, but you are anti-Oreo. What do we got here? This stuff is good, but only when there's more cracker than stuff. But like double stuff is like the perfect ratio then, wouldn't it? Because they have 2 cookies and then double the cream. Not Monday, Monza. Okay, I mean, like, you could have told me it was Monday and I would have believed it because I don't understand how that all works. Monza is a sex track. Oh, sexy track. That is that is 2 very different things. Holy shit. Everyone wished Kevin a happy 40th birthday. I did. Were you not here? I literally went into a full-on happy birthday for Kevin because I knew that you would all be... Kevin's so nice, we say it twice. Happy birthday, my friend. You are officially grown. 40 years old. Join the club with myself in Dave's Retro Basement and Dennis LA 1219 and Vicious Ghost. Who else am I missing? Who am I missing in the 40s club? Bruce Wayne Brady. Justin, can I post links in the chat or will the bot tell me no? No, you should be fine. I don't see why not. Subscribe to the channel. It's basically just subs only. I'm trying to think who else is in there. There's like at least those 7. Kevin makes 8. I'm trying to think who else is in that club now. Welcome to Club Old. One person is, but I don't know if they want me to put their age out there, so I'm not going to say who it is. Geek Girl's in that club, I think. Dave, you're a cradle robber, if I recall correctly. Is Geek Girl 40 yet? I got to find out from you. I cannot remember if Geek Girl's in her 40s yet. Tron's 31. Look at you. You got yourself a nice sugar daddy. You're looking good for 40. Kevin's a cradle robber. Emerald's turned 30 this year. Is it January 21st? Is it January 21st? Something like that? It's in the ballpark? 21st, 18th, something like that? I'm going to go with 21st. It is 21st. Okay, I do remember. Look at all these old people, Kyrfon. You need to relax over there, all right? I can say that as long as Logan isn't here. Logan's not here to screw with you this time. Captain 21 over there. Kevin goes, sugar daddy is crazy. I have a government. You know what? If you manage your finances correctly, you can be the most responsible sugar daddy of all time. There it is right there. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think of like who else is in that club now. Who else is in the 40 club? Paul the British lad should be in there, I think. Yes, there. Oh, never mind. Paul was here. I missed it in the chat. Paul, the British lad, just saying that right there. Me. I'm old. Trust me. Yeah, Paul would be in that ballpark with. They got a couple of years under me, if I recall correctly. Who am I missing? Dave, is Chuckle 40 yet? Do you know? Must be responsible. Sugar daddy is what I put on my Tinder. Bruh. That's godlike, but you roped him in real good. Like, so no, you didn't use Tinder in this situation. You were just like, hey you, Kevin, hey, look at me, literally, look at me. All right, we're good. That's literally how it happened, chat. That exact situation. There's more details, but that's not for me to say. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Chuckle in the 40 Club? Who knows how old Chuckle is? That man is an enigma. We don't ask, and he won't tell. Well, I mean, like, he's got kids that are... one of his kids are 18 now. So it's like, he's got to... If he's not 40, he's got to be coming up pretty close in a situation like that. You're going to go with Chuckle being 52? That is a lot. That would make them the oldest person in this community. I love that notification so much. It is just so good. Mishu coming on in here on the 81-month resub. What is going on, Mishu? How we doing today? I had Danny in my mouth, and then I had Danny in my mouth, and then Mishu came out, and it sounded like Dishu Mishu, and then everything just fell apart, just like that. What is going on, friendo? How are you? Happy Saturday. How is Mitten? How are the kitties? Are there actually people in your house right now? There's the walk-on music. I was about to say, it took a little while to kick in right there. Why do you have... What is going on with the boys in your house? Do you actually have gay boys in your house? What are they doing? Who's Danny and why was he in your mouth? Danny is a she, and Danny is Mishu. Dishu Mishu is my... It's your final form. Dishu Mishu is definitely your final form. What is going on? Who is the gays? What is going on with the gays? Are we missing something here? What do we got here? Kevin, welcome on in formally to my friend. Happy birthday. There is a YouTube link. I can't click on that right now. Oh, we're getting the rates. We're getting the rates. So for those, wait a minute. How many people got today's notification? And do you need house cleaning? Because you know, you said Vicious Ghost and Dave were dressed. No. I didn't say that Dave was dressed like a maid. Whoa, time. I didn't say that Dave was dressed like a maid. I said Vicious will clean your house dressed in a maid's outfit, and Dave talk to Dave for the rates. It's different. If you want Dave as your maid, you're gonna have to negotiate that separately. All right. But apparently they got good prices, so I can't complain. Clean my house. I'm not doing it. It's the weekend. Don't do it. Just leave it till Monday. You can leave that till Monday, friendo. Dave, you get to cuddle with Aslan. That's the final offer, final deal. Wow, just like that. You have horrible taste. I don't know, Dave. You could. What is going on, K Sharpie? How you doing, buddy? Welcome on in. Good morning to you. How is life treating you, sir? What are you getting up to on your Saturday? Chat, we have got an ad break coming up in about 25 seconds time. If you are not subscribed to the channel and you would like to join the fight against ads, you're welcome to do so via Twitch Prime sub. If you are able to afford a tier 1 sub to join the fight against ads, you're welcome to do so as well. Otherwise, kick back, relax, grab a drink, grab a snack, use the facilities, and we'll see you in about 3 minutes time. I slept like the dead, 12:30 to 9:30. Really? Must be nice. I think I have like a kink in my neck somewhere. I was not able to sleep at all last night. It drove me crazy. I ended up sleeping on like my recliner just so I could like get like a stretch on my neck, and felt a lot better about it that way. I was up at 8 a.m. I was up till 1 a.m. What the hell? That's like grown-up wake-up hours, but degenerate, like, gamer hours otherwise. He has a kink. I see you, Mishu. I see you. Are you rotting this weekend, or are you out and about? What are you getting up to? What am I missing here? I need to change the color on this triple chat. This looks really weird, but we're good there. I'm turning into an adult or some shit. Yep. You're not quite grown up, but you're 30 now, so you know, it is what it is. I was up at 3:45 a.m. to 10 p.m. yesterday. I didn't enjoy. Why did you go to bed so late? If you knew that you had to be up for like basically 4, why are you going to bed at 10? You should be going to bed at like 8:30. No, I need to wake up to work. Oh, you're doing slavery today? And I was playing games mad late. What were you playing? What's your latest fixation? I saw that in the Discord, Dave. No sympathies. You chose. Was Dave playing video games until an ungodly hour? My nephews think I'm 26. You know what? Run with it. If you can pull off 26, then you pull off 26. This is the way of things. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You were playing D&D. Oh, that's right, because you were cosplaying yesterday, or at least I think you were cosplaying. I don't know what was going on. I saw a photo, and I was just like, "Is this cosplay? Is this a character? I don't know what's happening right now." But hopefully you had a good time. Is Friday D&D becoming a regular thing for you, or more so? Because you used to like the library D&D. Is that the same thing, or is it different? Going away party for my nephew last night. He's moving to Calgary for school. Do we like this nephew? That's probably the real question. Is this a nephew that we actually like? Because I know you're not a fan of some of your nieces and nephews, but I can't tell which is which. Not really. I didn't think so. This man has gone on record saying he don't like most of his nieces and nephews right there. Oh, well, I stand corrected. That's so good. He's like, nah. I was guilted into going. Who guilted you? Was it your mom? This feels like a mom play. I feel like you wouldn't have listened to your sisters. This feels like a mom play. Have I mentioned I'm going to be an aunt again in January? Really? What's going on? Who's having BBs? No. This is just 3 games as a guest spot, and it's sort of sporadic because of adult schedule. You know what? How are you feeling about that, though, Mishu? Are you enjoying the smaller format? And also, are you still doing the library thing, or did you exit that? I know that there were hiccups in terms of you making that particular exit, but I don't know if you were still doing it or not, if you just like called it a day with the library. How are you being an auntie again? What is going on, Emeralds? My youngest brother-in-law and his girlfriend, it's their second child. True. How old is the first kid? Sharpie, no golf for you today, sir? It seems like pretty decent golf weather, isn't it? I think like tomorrow is going to be like horrendous, but I think golf today. They have a 1.5-year-old and they're pregnant again. Good for them. Yeah, it'll be the 2 under 2. Good for them. Just churn them out. Just churn them out when you can. Now I got to go to my uncle's 70th birthday party. True. We in there. JBM, what is going on, buddy? How you doing? Welcome on in. Good morning to you. It's a fun game, way better players than usual, but it's at 9 p.m. to midnight. How are you surviving that? That's like, is Mitten in on that action? Mitten's gone to bed by 9 o'clock. The library is a fucking disaster, but I don't want to leave that old man alone in the unit. Oh, you're still going because of the nice old guy? Really? Holy shit, you're a fucking softie, eh? They're taking donations for the food bank as a gift, so I got 2 12-packs of KD. How much is KD nowadays? It's like, what, 99 cents a box? It's got, or more? How much is KD? I'm actually super curious. I haven't had craft dinner in, I don't even know. I don't even know if I've ever had craft dinner since I moved out on my own, so maybe, it's probably been 20 years. No, I play on my laptop while he's asleep. Those aren't old man now. Okay, that's fair. Okay. So like so you're home and you're doing the D&D thing. That makes a lot of sense. What is going on, Storm? What is going on, Storm? How you doing? Welcome on in. Happy Saturday morning to you. What are we getting up to today? I don't know. I went over to the non-Costco bulk place and grabbed a whole bunch of shit, so I wasn't looking at prices. I expect they were like $14 to $18, so like $1.20. No, it'd be more than that. For 12, $1.29. Yeah, probably $1.29. I stayed up way too late. This is pretty much the story of your life lately. I'm assuming you were getting your rivals on. What are you getting up to? I'm gonna go make dinner now. I'll leave a lurk. Thank you, Emeralds. Appreciate the lurk. Always happy to see Emeralds in the house. Enjoy dinner. Please make sure to pet the prince for me. We'll talk to you soon. What do we got here? Yeah, because like I would assume I'm gonna have to look it up. Like I said, I haven't had macaroni and cheese or Kraft dinner or any of that kind of stuff in a long time. Logan, not Power World. Then just texting and watching TikTok. True. Power World is just like the biggest time sink on the planet. I don't know what I want to do with Power World now. I'm basically just like fighting like hard mode tower bosses, and that's about it. Everything's done. The main story quest is done. Characters are 80s, all that kind of stuff, and now I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with that game before it closes up shop on at least our server does, on the 21st. On the 21st of this month, we will... Oh, is it this month? No, it's next month. Next month, sorry. 21st of next month is the last day for Power World in the Discord, as everybody is pretty much seems to have run its course with that game, and so we are paid up on our private server for another 3 weeks or so, a little over 3 weeks. And that is a Reynolds wrap. Yeah, I don't really buy it. They had my coffee on for $15.99, so I bought 4 of those, and then I bought a 12-pack of NOS. NOS is still a thing. I had no idea that NOS was still a thing. Holy shit! And the coffee is normally $24.99. Jeez, that's a really good price actually. What are you buying? Like Folgers crystals and shit? Overwatch in this economy? What? Who's playing Overwatch? Zalem coming on in here on the 58-month resub. What is going on, my friend? How you doing? Welcome on in. Good morning to you. How is life treating you? I assume, are you still in bed? Old Zalem would still be in bed at 11:38 a.m. on a Saturday. I don't know about New Zalem. I don't know if the you're at Tim's right now. Okay, so New Zalem is already out about getting some coffee and getting the ball rolling on the day. What are you getting up to, my friend, aside from fist pumping? This guy is getting his coffee. Coffee for the wife. She quit smoking, so she's... Oh, shit! She quit. Good for her. Now, is she transitioning to the vape life, or is she just going straight up cold turkey, cranky girl, and you are doing everything you can to help mitigate the angie that is no doubt coming from her? Straight up raw dog life? Yeah, for seriously. Cold turkey, cranky as a motherfucker. I hear you on that, bro. I hear you on that. I mean, considering she's grumpy, I'd imagine... Well, you know, there's a lot of folks that, like, they're just winding it down, and they can end up cranky. I was talking with Carol Cat yesterday, and she is very much in... She's not quitting smoking, but she is getting off of refined sugars. And let me tell you, her body kind of hates her right now. And she's just like, is it normal for me to feel nauseous? I'm like, yes. That's... you got off sugar. You're basically getting off carbs. Your body hates you. You're basically in, like ketosis right now. Like everything, every time, I tell you right now, if anybody's ever gone on keto diet, you get keto flu, where it's like you're not sick, but your body sure as hell makes you feel like you're sick because you have just deprived it of carbs. Like she's been off for like a week, and it's not a good time. It is absolutely not a good time. I do unfortunately know how Nick Cold Turkey feels. It's not great. I disliked it. What are you doing smoking at 16? You stop it. Should probably do it at the same time, but also fist fighting from a nicotine withdrawal is a thing. One time, I fought an alligator and Steve Irwin drop kicked my ass. Really, that was the finest of dreams right there. I did stop a man. That's how I know. Fair. Good for you. Don't smoke. It's bad for you. Every last person. No smoking. It's all terrible for you. You stop it. All right. Find another vice. I hear cocaine is great. Don't do that either. Don't do that either. Okay. I will never quit. I know you won't. You'll try. You'll try every so often, or you'll tell me that you're only vaping now, and then you'll go right back to smoking later. So it's like, if you want to smoke, you go get your smoke on, Mishu. You do whatever you damn well please. Yeah, if we both quit at the same time, the household would just be pure anger. Are you still smoking, Zalem? In the same household that your wife is quitting smoking? What the actual fuck? Fucking guy. I vape. Oh, okay. I was about to lose my shit right there, brother. Cocaine costs way too much. Oh, my dealer has to run a credit check on people. Yo, that would be ridiculous. Can you imagine? I've never told you that. I've never had that urge to. I've never had the urge to stop. Okay, we're just gonna. We're not gonna bring that up ever again then. I love nicotine more than the sun. I mean, like, you kind of hate the sun, so that's not necessarily a good comparison for you. You've gone on record as saying you pretty much hate the sun. If you could find a way to have all of the benefits of the sun and none of the skin shredding aspects of the sun, then it'd be a win-win for you. How has your okay, Danny. How has the summer treated you in terms of like your skin? Is everything running the way it's supposed to? Do you not? Are you avoiding the sun still or anything like that? I've never tried. You're confusing me with someone else. Fair enough. Think of how it's going to make your skin like a fresh plucked chicken. Fresh plucked chicken's actually crazy, bro. I don't even know. Wait a minute. What is a fresh plucked chicken? What is the color of fresh plucked chicken? Okay, you're not. I don't know what I'm supposed to tell you. There's no wins in this situation. What did I try? If I go looking through our archive, I'm willing to bet that we've had this discussion. All right, like I don't know what I'm supposed to tell you. You know what I mean? But like, I wouldn't have just fabricated something like that. I feel like you've said something in a state of whimsy, and I've run with it at face value because I wouldn't have just made it up. Because that's being forced to. I don't know what I'm supposed to tell you right now. Okay. I'm sure at some point in time we've had a discussion that I thought was serious and you thought was whimsical, and we got our messages crossed. Justin, I'll be honest. Agree with. Where are you? Wait, aren't you supposed to be making dinner? Where'd you come from? You came out of nowhere, trying to make my life difficult right now. What is on the dinner menu today, Emeralds? What are we making? Is it something ridiculous? I'm making dinner at the same time. True. What's on the menu today? Yeah, I have no idea what a fresh plucked chicken actually looks like. I've never like had to like pluck feathers or kill a chicken, like whatever. I was about to say from scratch. That doesn't make any sense. I pull a tomahawk out of the freezer. Really? Oh, that's right. Because you've got like all the you've got all the good stuff. Is this because you get how many tomahawks did you get? 4 or 2? I can't recall the inventory there. I'm doing the second tomahawk. Oh, you're going back to back tomahawks? What the fuck? We're just balling out. I killed the chicken with an axe when I was 14. That is slight trauma. That's actually slight trauma. It's pasta with what's garu? I don't know what garu is. I didn't mind. You didn't mind killing the chicken with an axe? Do you have to like hold it down and just like chop its head off? Is that how this works? I was waiting for that. I'm honestly, Sharpie, I thought it might be Dave, but Dave's at work, so like you beat him to the punch. If Norman 911 was here, he would probably do it as well. But it's like as soon as Guru came out of my mouth, I was just like, yep, this is happening. Just a matter of when. That was a really good game. Mark of the Wolves is like really, really good game. I'm really sad that City of the Wolves is kind of trash because I was very excited about that game. But Mark of the Wolves, not so bad. You know what I mean? Not so bad. No, you just knock it unconscious and it's what? and when it's still and you chop. Fair. Okay. Did you find that that particular chicken was better than standard chicken? Because that's as fresh as it gets, right? Like, I've told this story before, but like one of the greatest meals of my life was a goat soup that I had when I was 13 years old. I was visiting my uncle, and he killed that goat that morning. And it was the greatest fucking goat I've ever eaten in my life. Like, he had killed the goat for like a giant, we just call it like a cook or like a cookout. And AIM is in the house right there. What is going on, sir? How you doing? I'm smoking two geek bars at the same time now. What's a geek bar? I have never heard of that. AIM, welcome home. I assume you are back and settled into the into your own bed, living comfortably. How is life treating you, sir? AIM was on a cruise in the Bahamas for the last 4 or 5 days, and now he is back in action. I assume you're streaming this evening, unless you're taking the rest of the weekend off. SNK Games be scraping the plastic off the jar to get the last bit of seriously. Like, seriously. I'm just like, that game like makes me sad. Like, that everything out of that engine makes me sad. Like the KOF engine, like it just drives me nuts. I cannot deal with it whatsoever. No, it was on the same to me, but with turkey, it's like fresh turkey. What time servers? What Tim servers always? Why is Tim servers always hot ass? Like it's not that difficult. I don't know. Tim Hortons isn't exactly known for the finest of hiring practices, so that it does not surprise me that you're having a difficult time. Are you just ordering like a single coffee and they're struggling with it, Salem? I am actually. It went great. It's like nobody appreciates their bed more than when you've been away for an extended period of time, and you come back and like that sleep just hits different. City of the Wolves even had big money and still thought they'd cook with the AI trailers. It was I forgot about the AI trailers. I'm not gonna lie, completely forgot about the AI trailers. That is unfortunate right there. I surely am. I got some great sleep and feel like $1,000,000. True. Are we doing housework today, or are we just we're gonna relax and then get your stream on later? Gotta mix Metamoon and watermelon and a set. I don't know what's going on right now. There's something, I missed something at the beginning of that. Oh, you're talking to Sharpie. Okay. I assume so too, but also I want to go bowling. Go bowling then. You know, fuck streaming, bro. Leave it to suckers like me. So you're just getting a single coffee and they're fucking up the single coffee. Are you getting coffee with like 17 creams and a half sugar and they're screwing up the formula, or what? That's so true. Vacation is nice, but give me my bed. There are times where I think like the only time I ever slept in a bed that I was just like, holy shit, I could sleep in this bed forever, was Caesar's Palace in 2010 when I went for Evo. That bed inspired me to get the mattress that I have now. It was that good. I have never slept so well that as when I was staying at Caesar's Palace. Just like fucking luxury mattress. Yeah, I've got to fix a flap in the toilet and maybe cut my grass. But yeah, I might throw in a stream tomorrow instead of yeah, do it tomorrow then. Do it tomorrow. Relax, recenter yourself, all that good stuff. Oh no, you reminded me that I have to bowl and win tomorrow. You bowled. You said you bowled out of your mind last week, but your team was having some they're having some difficulties getting up to your standard, if I recall correctly. Would it be so gross to Grubhub a blended iced coffee from a mile away? I feel full scumbag this morning. Being tired is a curse. No, whatever. Order it. Is this like a situation where like it's a $6 coffee and a $32 charge? Because I respect the baller aspect of that so much. That is just like tremendous. You know, I want this. I don't want to go get this, so bring this to me situation. Like I would happily applaud that situation. I've doubled my average in 2 weeks. I have no idea why it just clicked. True. Hey, you know what? We run with it. You got the rhythm. You got the rhythm. You got the rhyme. You make sure that you keep on bowling at that level. We get there. And I'm tipping $10 minimum. I need you to have a $50 coffee, Mishu. I legitimately need you to have a $50 coffee. That would be so great. Oh my gosh. So like you didn't change anything in terms of like your bowling game, in terms of like grip or like, I mean, like you're using like a custom ball, so it's not a weight thing either. Are you going with like different fingers? Like what are we thinking? There has to be something, right? The toilet flapper, my guy, that's the best fix ever. I don't even know what a toilet flap is. I am very confused right now. I bought a new bed last year. It was $9,500, and he loves coming home to sleep in it. I'm like, honestly, Emeralds, I'm in the firm belief that, puns, I'm in the firm belief that, like, your bed is not something that you should ever skimp on. That's like one, because I know like a lot of folks, and don't get me wrong, I understand everybody's got different like elements of like affordability. So like if you can only afford a couple $100 mattress, then fine, you can only afford a couple $100 mattress. Everybody's a little bit different. But if you have the means, I always recommend getting a really great mattress. Mine probably needs about replacement pretty soon. I've had mine for 9 years. And it has suited me very, very well. I'm very happy with it. But I'm probably going to end up replacing it pretty soon. I just got to figure out what I want to do, what I want to go with. Yo, Melon Man, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome on in. Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's had a good start to the day. We are having a good start to the day now. It's always good to see friends coming on through here, having a good time. How is your Saturday treating you? What was on the breakfast menu today? What do we got here? I have no idea. I don't even know how to bowl in order to chase it. But you've got the unicorn ball. It's all that matters. If you're out bowling everybody else and you've got the unicorn ball, it's a win. You're like the equivalent of the FGC. There's one of these things in the FGC. If you win your matches and you say, I don't even play this game, that is FGC in a nutshell. Logan would know it, Sharpie would know it, Dave would know it, a few other folks. If you're a competitive fighting game player, the phrase, I don't even play this game, will come out of your mouth after you've won a match. And that is it right there. A waterbed is the only choice. Somebody was here during yesterday's stream. Tron, do it. Buy a waterbed. That should be your gift to Kevin Tens for his 40th birthday, a waterbed. You all can figure out how to make that thing work afterwards. Motion of the ocean joke was yesterday. I'm making it today. We thought the same and love this bed. It's so nice, and we got it on sale. So like that's the thing, right? Like my mattress when I bought it ran me $4,500, and it was worth every penny. It was just like, I will use this thing at least 8 hours a day, every single day. This is value. Like if I'm getting this for like 10 years, this is absolutely value. And I was very, very happy with the results, and I will go right back to finding some. I'll probably find something a little more firm this go around, but we'll see. I slept on one that was like 40 years old for most of my childhood, and it ruined my back. Do you have a new mattress now, Storm? It even has a remote control to firm the springs over time. Look at you with your fancy tech bed. Hey, Zebra Cakes, what's going on, girl? How you doing? Welcome on in. Good morning to you. There's Vicious. How we doing, sir? Welcome on in. How is life treating you, buddy? You need to talk to Dave and make sure that you two coordinate, Vicious, because you've already got customers lined up. The blessing of the child's ball. What's the weight on the ball, Mishu? I'm going to print that on my bowling shirt. You should do it. You should absolutely do that. I don't even play this game. You should absolutely do that. I knew I heard y'all talk about waterbeds. Stop that. Oh my gosh. Vicious, you didn't look at your notification today? I thought you were a notification man. You missed out on all the stuff. Now this is not good for you. I do have a new one, and I sleep way better. Did you happen to choose it, Storm, or was the family? Did like all your family like upgrade mattresses, or were you just like, fuck this? I've got grown people money. I'm buying my own new bed. How did that work out? Vicious has got 4 years on AIM, I think. I want to think 4 years on AIM. The thing I've heard is never be cheap with anything between you and the ground. So bed, furniture, tires, shoes. Ooh, I like that phrase actually. Wise words from a newly wise man. That's really smart actually. Never be cheap with anything between you and the ground. That's so true. I'm a big believer in getting good shoes as well. I mean, like, I don't drive a car, so it's like the tires thing. I mean, like, the tires thing I've got, because I've had a tire blowout on the highway before when I was 23, and I had a tire blown on the highway, so that totally makes sense as well. The shoes thing and the bed thing, for sure, I completely agree with. Completely agree with. This is the oldest man ass shit I've ever heard. You stop it. You kiss him right now. He's probably sitting right beside you, Tron. You give him big smooch. All right? Calling him old man shit. You give him big smooch. Yo, wisdom. Wisdom from our newly 40 man up in here. So Vicious, because you missed the notification, I just want to give you an FYI. You are now a maid for hire, complete with uniform, and Dave's Retro Basement is your manager. So he will be setting the rate card for you, and everybody in the chat is trying to figure out when they're going to schedule you and see what they can do in that particular regard. You may have to do some travel because Emerald lives in the Netherlands, and she does need her house cleaned as well. How the fuck did Dave become... Hey man, you signed on, you didn't even know it. All right, you didn't even know it. I need my house clean, not gonna lie. Gonna have to talk to Vicious. Gonna have to talk to Vicious about that. I have no issues with the maid thing, but fuck Dave, I'm starting a YouTube. That is fantastic. That is so good. Oh my gosh. Not mad at the job, mad at the management. It's true. Who wants to deal with that? I think Dave set a rate card of $120 an hour. But, you know, if Vicious is going to go over union rates, it may drop. It may actually drop. Most people don't quit their jobs. They quit their bosses. That's a... I never actually heard that phrase before. It's time to open a cider. What kind of cider do we have? I haven't had a cider. I don't think I've had cider this summer. I am a big Summersby guy. It is just sweet tooth, rotten to the core, and delicious. And I have not had a Summersby this year. I may have to change that today. I may have to take a little walk to the LCBO. And that's the liquor store for the non-Canadians in the chat. It's not even non-Canadians, non-Ontarians in the chat. And maybe get some Summersby. Maybe get some... Sapporo has got like a lemonade that is goddamn delicious. We'll have to see. I have a whole board downstairs. 24 ciders. Are they all different flavors? Or do you have like 3 different flavors? I can't drink cider anymore. Too old. Do you get like the kick in the back of the head hangover, Mishu? Because they're too sweet? Because like that's my thing, like now that I'm grown, is that like sweet comes to haunt me. Like really comes to haunt me. I had a drink. Do I have this handy somewhere? Where are you, Chrome? This thing kicked me in the back of the head. Do I have my photos? Somewhere in here. No, I don't want videos. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? We don't want the burgers. Is this it? This is it. Does this work the way I think it will? There it is. Yeah. So this beauty right here, those are gummy bears, by the way. Just that FYI. These are gummy bears right here. This beat the shit out of me. I went to a night market a couple of weeks ago, and this is a over-poured. I want to make sure I get this right. Does anybody know what a Tahiti treat is? So they had a Tahiti treat cooler, and then she poured another 4 ounces of vodka in this thing, and then you put in the gummy bears, and they soak up the booze, and then you have a little snacky snack with your booze. And I had 3 of these over the course of the night, and my hangover was horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. I don't know the last time I've had a legitimate hangover. That looks like something I drink. Bro, I'm all about, like, you know, drinks that can, you know, rot your teeth. If it's pink or it's blue or like anything along those lines, I would be down with it. Trust me on that. It is just like kind of insane. Buzzer, welcome on in, buddy. Storm Chemist coming on in here on the 8-month resub. I am always very, very appreciative of the folks that are actually on like a tier 1 within like year 1, because those notifications almost never go off anymore. Because like I spend so much time like pushing like Twitch Prime. What the fuck is going on right now? Shrine, thank you very much for the 5. Why is it always like this? Why is it always like this? Do I get to talk now? I think. What the actual fuck is happening right now? He came in here on a 2,000-bit cheer. What the hell? I think you cracked the bot in the process. Kitty, thank you very much for the 2,000 bits. Blank, Storm, Vicious. You killed my bot. You actually killed the bot. The bot is dead. You broke the bot. You broke the bot. What is going on? The bot has died. You actually killed the bot. Dead in the water. This thing is like choking on. Oh my god. Okay. Everyone. What the fuck just happened? I thought I'd find ways to salvage the bot. I have salvaged nothing. Vicious, Kitty, and Blank, and Tron, and Storm. Thank you all very much for shutting me up. It's your birthday. Why? It's your birthday. Why are you giving me gifts? What is happening? Kevin, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Vicious, thank you very much for the 999-bit cheer. Tell your AI friends I'm coming for them too. Wow, it's just like that. Okay, love y'all. Bingo, you're playing bingo right now? All right, then. What is happening right now? Vicious, thank you very... Storm, thank you very much for the gift of the favorite claimer. Emerald's coming through here with 10 gifted. Yes, level 7. I don't even. Oh my god. Y'all are out of your heads. Like, actually out of your heads. Thank you all very, very, very much for the ridiculous generosity. Wait. Are we showering? No! Nobody is showering anything with love. Pin, how are you doing? You have a. Isn't your. You have a wedding today? This isn't your wedding today. I don't think it's your wedding today. Mishy, thank you very much for the 500-bit cheer. Wow. You're all insane. You're actually all insane. Thank you very, very much for the generosity. Mishi, thank you very much for the 500-bit cheer. You're just going to a wedding today. Okay. Brother. Oh my god. Panda, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Storm, thank you very much for the 100-bit cheer. Tron coming on in here with a gifted sub to Black Winged Ahmed. That's a great name. That is a fantastic name. Black Winged Ahmed. I'm actually silent. My body's broken. My sounds are broken. Everything is broken. You're killing the bot. You're actually killing the bot. It's dying. Best ofrendo! I love that notification so much. I think, is it over? I think it's over. Nope. You could do this for the whole stream, but I don't recommend you do this for the whole stream. Jesus Christ, we're at almost at level 9. You're all insane. You're actually all out of your skulls. I've lost track of everybody that I can thank. I like Blank is in there. Like, Blank, welcome on in. Thank you very much for the generosity. And Tron and Storm and Emeralds and Fishes and broke it. You actually broke it. You broke it. The bot is dead. It's level 9. What is this? All right. Bot's dead. The bot has died. The bot is bit the big one. It has actually died. I need to check something because I think the bot is legitimately dead. Okay. I think. No, I don't want to do that right now. Okay. I didn't actually want to watch you today, just your notifications. Like, I mean, like, you got exactly what you were looking for in that particular regard. I'm not thanking Vicious because apparently don't thank Vicious. Responsible Government Sugar Daddy, thank you very much for the 100-bit cheer. I greatly appreciate the responsible spending on me for your birthday. Oh my god. I honestly think I should have gone the other route with the 100-bit. Fucking guy interrupting me. Nagata subathon went. I don't do subathons. I don't do subathons. I would never. The truth of the matter is, Panda, is that I don't have the stream stamina for it, and I don't think I would ever be able to do. I don't think I would be able to do justice to the people who would want me to be here for extended periods of time. So I've never done a subathon. Never. And you won't see me do one. I like to be here. It would never end. It potentially would never end. But like, for those of you unaware, Magic Cosplay went. You got to talk to Peggy about that. Peggy is already on the hook for the Magic Cosplay, and I think that they would do a far finer job than I ever could. So do not let Peggy off the hook. Right? Exactly. Like the Peggy cosplay has got to be coming down. Got to be coming down the pipe. So we need to make sure that Peggy is taken care of. Mishu, I don't know if fucking God, Emerald's coming on here with the 10 gifted. You know what's funny? I'm just gonna put this out there right now. I actually removed the gifted sub scroll specifically from this page, and then everyone was just like, you know what? Fuck you. I was just like, I'm just gonna take it away because we have so many people. Like I think we're running out of people that could possibly get a gifted sub in this channel, and so I was like, I'm just gonna take it away. I'm just gonna leave it to the side, and then everyone's just like, yeah, you know what? I don't give a fuck about what you have to say about the matter. I was like, here.
24回動きを刻んでた。この体になってようやく見えたよ。この偽。
You actually broke it. You broke it. That is one of the brand new notifications in the channel. And you actually broke it. I think it was... That is one of the new ones that's in the channel. You actually broke the bot straight up.
少し乱暴しようか。術式順
I
天
can't repeat it.
青、術式反転赤、挙式紫。
I can't repeat the notification because there's like 5 of them. What is going on here? There's no guarantee this 1567 is going to work.
仕方ない。少し乱暴しようか。術式順天青、術式反転赤、挙式紫。
What is happening right now? This is a
コンロの技使わせてもらうぜ。
Oh my god. We're in a new record for the channel. What the actual fuck is going on? Kitty, welcome back. Mishu, that is Blank's favorite notification. I was going to get rid of it a long time ago. And I was like, I know that Blank loves that notification, so I kept it in there. And I'm glad that it is still getting play after all this time. Oh my god. Thank you all for bringing in a new record. I need to unlink my PayPal from my Twitch. It's for the best. It is absolutely for the best. It is 100% for the best. Let's go for the ears. It's true. There's every time, ever since that notification went in, I always try to look for the ear sex for notifications in the channel. And that one, like, it is staying forever. It is one of my favorites. I know it is like Blank's favorite. I think we can breathe. I think we can actually breathe. Thank you, everybody, for whatever the fuck this insanity was. I'm blown away. I need level. No one needs level 25. No one needs that. All right. I don't get emotes till 20. No one. Too bad. You're fucked.
領域展開無料空所
You have a wedding to go to. You stop it. All right. You stop it. Panda Queen, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. There was absolutely no point to removing the gifted subs goal in the channel. I like you better. You know what? That makes me happy. That makes me happy. I'm hoping that the wedding is not for like one of your sisters, because that's problematic. But anybody else, you know what? I will absolutely take the I like you better. All right, I will absolutely take that. Panda is one of my favorite people up on Twitch. I'm always so happy to have met Panda after all these years. It's for Dylan's cousin. I really don't know. You know what? That's fine. That's a very low bar that you have placed me on top of, and I'm perfectly happy with that. Are you and Dylan doing the are you doing like matching outfits? 5, 4, 3, fingers 2, 1. All right. All right. My life. Everybody get your choo-choo on. What did we get? Ooh, I actually like this a lot. What the fuck? We get our choo-choo here. We in there. Oh my god. We said it. You all, we didn't say shit. You all set a new record in this channel. I am mind fucked. Absolutely mind fucked by what just happened here. It froze him. Are you fucking you all? Oh my god, you all have lost your minds. You all have lost your minds. I'm just like, I am blown away. Absolutely blown away. I don't know who started this, but I'm gonna need you to see you after. You started this! How do I know what I got? I have too many. Did you get the from the hype train? You would get like the choo choo. It is a new record. That's crazy. We've had a new record last month and a new record this month. That is, and the thing is, like, it's been like that. Like, it was sitting at the previous record for like 7 years, and then last month was absolutely shattered, and then this month, you're all, man. I don't want to be sad. I don't want to be all just thank you all. Thank you all. I don't know. I can't repeat the sound I just made there. That was really high pitched. But leave it to say I am. No, there's no cry streamer cry. No, there's no crying. All right, there's no crying today. You know that I'm just very grateful. Very, very grateful. By the way, related note, Panda, I checked in on your sister this morning, and her subathon. Oh my fucking god! Nix's subathon has she broken 1300? So for those who are unaware, Panda Queen Plays big sister is Nixia, who I talked about regularly in this channel, and she started a subathon on Thursday with a cap of 1,800 subs. All right. A lot of people have been telling her for a long time, you should do a subathon. She has a really, really generous community, and she's a fantastic person and a fantastic streamer and all of it. And she's eaten bugs, sour candies, thick water, whatever that is, a spoon of mayo. When are you breaking the eggs over her head? And when are you doing tortilla challenge? Because I want to see the tortilla challenge more than anything else. But when I last checked in on Nixia's channel, she was almost at 1,300 subs in 3 days. And I was like, what the actual fuck am I seeing right now? Like, I should be there on like Thursday. Okay, yeah, text me when you're going. I want to make sure that I am there when you're there, because I want to be able to see the tortilla challenge. Absolutely want to be able to see that. That has been like the top of my priority list ever since that went down. So yeah, like I've been so happy to see this, because like I know that, like, and don't get me wrong, my perspective on Twitch is that I work very hard at it, and that I don't have a sense of like imposter syndrome. And I know that there's a lack of being humble when I say that. I don't believe in imposter syndrome. I work really hard at this, but I will be forever grateful to everybody in here who primarily gives up their time, but supports the channel the way you all just did here. Like, it just blows my mind. It will forever blow my mind. So again, I am very, very grateful to every last one of you for the generosity. Thank you so much for that. It'll tortilla slap, egg, and blindfolded makeup. Yeah, that's the thing. The blindfolded makeup I want to see as well. But I think there's like, to that point though, I think there's a lot of like streamers out there who are amazing at what they do. And now that I broke Justin, ate food, drinking alcohol, and put on laundry. Good. Wow. You just put it all together, and it's only like, what time is it? Like 5:30? You're living the complete life. But wait a minute, where's the prince though? Where's your back taxes, Emerald? I want back taxes for the prince. I want them posted in the Discord. Panda, I want back taxes posted in the Discord. You all hook me up here. I want you to hook me up in the Discord. I want every last one of you with cute pets to be posting in there. I want to see them. All right, you know what, Tron? I'm talking to you too. I know you have a kitty somewhere in there. Tron texted me earlier this week, texted Kitty and I, and she's just like, the cat is walking through the paint. And I'm just like, where the hell's the cat? I've never even seen this cat before. Where's the cat? I want all the things. Give me all the back taxes, chat. Everything goes in the Discord. Every last one of y'all need to post up in the Discord. Oh my God. I don't even know what happened in the actual chat. You all just like, there's just so much stuff. What is that? Emerald, did you just text me? I can't see that right now. It's only going to my watch. It's only going to my watch right now. I'll have to take a look at that afterwards, friendo. Get loved. Blank said get loved. Wow. Give me a second. If it's on my phone, then I can't see it right now because I can't. Oh, you posted in the Discord. Okay, what is that? We can actually take a look at that. Hold on a second. Will this give you a hangover? Yo, Mech, what is going on, friendo? How you doing? Welcome on in. Good afternoon to you, friend. How are we doing today? Let's have a look-see. Emerald's posted her boozy booze, chat. I'm guessing it's in What Are We Eating? Nope, it's not in What Are We Eating. Is it Life Info? Nope, it's not there. Where did you send this? Did you DM me? You did DM me. That's where it is. Chat, we want mojitos? Chat, are we mojito fans up in here? It's called a sojito. According to Emeralds, this is a... That's not the right screen whatsoever. Can we fix this? Fucking scuff streamer, please, one time. There it is. It's tasty. I love mojitos. I'm not really huge on mojitos, chat, but I'm like, this is a good way to be getting through your Saturday, I would think. What do we think? How many mojito fans do we have up in here? Are we very pro mojito? Are we? Ooh, what? Wait a minute. What the hell is this? Bubble tea? Is this boba? Why do you have boba at the bottom of this? What's going on right now? How come there's boba? Also, why aren't I here? There we go. And now I'm blocking the boba, ironically enough. Fuck me. Boba, yeah, it's boba with mojito and soju? What the fuck? Okay. All right. Okay, that looks right. Yo, Buzzer. I'm kind of jealous. I'm kind of jealous right now. Yo, Cats, what's going on, girl? How you doing? I got an email that someone gifted me a sub. Thank you, mystery gifter. Yeah, there was a lot of subs gifted in here today. There's a lot of subs gifted in here today. I don't even know. Does this work the way I think it is? There were 54 subs gifted in here today. Just an FYI. So yes, you were one of 54. So I don't know who hooked it up. I can't tell right now. But I'm glad that you got hooked up in that regard. To answer your question, not good. I saw your messages this morning, but I didn't get a chance to reply. I understand you're going to be working through it for a little while. But we've all been there, you know what I'm saying? So like you will get back to your normal amazing self. Well, I mean, like, you're always amazing now, but you will get back to your normal amazing self in time, my friend. I'm glad you're able to pop in. Don't spend a little time amongst others, amongst friendos. Hopefully you're kicking Mac with Cade, and he's keeping you company and making you feel a little bit better. The Cade 7 in the house. What are you getting up to today? Hopefully you're getting out and about. You don't wanna stay home. You don't want to stay home on a day like today. You want to be able to get out and about and enjoy some nice weather. Because I think you've got nice weather as much as I've got nice weather. So we will hopefully get a little enjoyment. Maybe you get a little sojito with boba in your mojito. Because I have never seen that before. Emeralds is a creative, functioning alcoholic, apparently. I have never, ever seen anything like that before. The boba, like, actually caught me off guard. Now I'm going to have to look. So, like... Do you like what do you end up doing with the boba at the end? It was in a Korean barbecue. Oh, you didn't make this at home. Okay, because you said you were getting a drink at home. I thought you made that at home. It was in a Korean barbecue spot. Okay, we in there. Chat, we've got an ad break coming up. I don't know why the warning didn't come in here, and I don't know how anybody possibly could not be subbed after this morning. But if you are not subscribed to the channel and you'd like to join the fight against ads, you're welcome to do so. Be a Twitch Prime sub. If you can afford a tier 1 sub and you'd like to join the fight against ads that way, you're more than welcome to do so. Otherwise, kick back, relax, grab a drink, grab a snack, use the facilities, and we'll see you in about 3 minutes time. 4 years, first great love after divorce. It's all a lot. I am sitting in the Wendy's parking lot waiting for Kate's haircut to be done close by. True. Did you get something delicious from Wendy's though? If you're going to be in the Wendy's parking lot and you're going to be a little bit sad, then you should get a Frosty. And I don't know what else. Maybe spicy chicken sandwich, add cheese, no tomato, and a large fry. That's a pick-me-up lunch right there. And you'll, like, nap later. The boba balls were almost pure vodka. I have never heard of that before. Oh, you got chicken nuggies. Okay. And then I got a grilled cheese from Tim's. Are the grilled cheese from Tim's any good? I saw that they introduced them about a month ago. I want to say a month ago or 6 weeks ago. I haven't set foot in a Tim Hortons since pandemic. Like at least 6 years and maybe 7. And the only thing I ever used to get from Tim Hortons was the ice cap. I get an ice cap with chocolate milk. And that thing that goes straight to the back of your head. It's just a caffeine explosion. And also very, very filling. There's a part of me that makes me think that I may be lactose intolerant on some level, because I used to feel so unbelievably bloated after having a large ice cap with chocolate milk. So there may be something, there may be a method to that madness. I'm not too sure. But I'm not going to tempt fate. You got me addicted to frozen coffee, and that's right. Wait, Mishu, did you buy your $68 coffee? Did we take the plunge and decide to order your iced coffee from the comfort of your couch? Because I'm guessing that is probably what we did. I could be wrong. Also, where is the queue? Queue's open. There we go. No, I sent you bits instead. Why would you do that? Why would you coffee would bring you far more happiness. So much more happiness. I'll guilt Milton. Hello. I'll guilt Mitten to get me a coffee later. You know what? That's a win then. That is a win all around. Y'all ain't winning nothing. Kitty! No winning at bingo. What is going on here? Why aren't we winning? This is bullshit. What is going on right now? Are they not calling any of your letters? Or are they only calling some of them and they're just like, they're teasing you a little bit? I think Tim's uses a whipped cream instead of milk in the frozen cappuccino things because no other chain is as good. Interesting. I would never have thought that. But I think they've poured. I watched them pour the chocolate milk. I could be wrong. Maybe I made up the whole thing. I don't know. But I need to figure. I don't need to figure it out because I don't want to go back down that particular rabbit hole. I don't know how to cheat in bingo, but I'm ready to break some bingo laws for you. See, Vicious right there, that's a good friend, all right? These old bitches, they take it all of What are you doing at bingo? Why are you calling everyone old bitches? What are you doing at bingo right now? Did you go with your mom? I'm guessing you went with your mom. Goddamn blue hairs. Get out! What is going on? I don't even know what to say right now. I don't know. When was the last time? Has anybody else done bingo? Like the proper bingo with like the little stamp plunger, whatever, and you go with like the tidal wave of old lady. Is it a good time? I think it's probably, yeah, it's fun. It's probably a good time. I'm with my husband. Is Son winning? If Son's winning, that's some actual bullshit. We're pissed as fuck. It's 12:30. What the fuck is going on right now? How are you drunk at 12:30 playing bingo? You're living life right. You're actually living life right if you were pissed drunk at 12:30 playing bingo and stopping in Twitch. That is just like, that is an optimized combo if I've ever heard it. Like, ever heard it. She's right, though. Went with Grandma when I was like 9 and won $80. Viral, how do you always win at like raffles and bingo and lotteries and all sorts of shit? You have like, you've got like the 4-leaf clover shoved right up your butt, buddy. You would have thought I went to their purse and took their Werther's original. Werther's is really good, by the way. Everybody should be eating Werther's original. It's not in Canada only, is it? Werther's is like it's a global product, right? Kitty's my favorite who ever lived. I want the biopic, seriously. Like she's living life right now. The lady with Down syndrome next to me keeps cursing everyone out. She's the fucking cutest. Yo, let's go. Let's go. You know what? You got to get into that action with her. You just got to shit on people. Whenever you're not making bingo, you got to shit on people. You got to make it happen, Kitty. You got to become like, I don't know what we're gonna call you. You're gonna have a new name. I'm not drunk. I'm drinking iced coffee. Oh, you're just pissed. I thought you meant, see, like that's a Canadian thing. right? That's a Canadian thing more than anything else. You're not pissed. You're just you're not pissed drunk. You're just pissed. All right, that's fair. So San's not winning either. This is what we're finding out here. San's not winning. Only you, only the old ladies around you are winning. Is what we're gathering here more than anything else. So we can take those. We take those. San winning bingo. Yeah, fucking right, bro. So it's right, Blank. It is such a Canadian thing to say. Such a Canadian thing to say. Blank, Logan, and anybody else who wants to play, I've opened the queue. If anybody wants to get in on this action, you're welcome to do so. Exclamation point, join in the chat. We'll put you in there. Hopefully, I play better than yesterday. Yesterday was rough, but we're gonna keep shaking rust, and we're gonna get ourselves back in some game shape. I just got home, so this works. Yeah, we in there. Melon Man getting in on that action as well. Blank getting in on that action. Okay. I mean, Overwatch Comp. How's Comp treating you today? Viral getting in there. Vicious getting in there. Let's go. Okay. My fire alarm's going off. 1 sec. I'm going to ignore that until I hear sirens. And I won't... Give me a second. Okay, that's a fire truck. I'm gonna go, cause that's a fire truck, and I don't know what's going on. Oh, what? Did it stop? Nope, that's still here. Okay. Oh, and I actually smell something. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Thank you everybody for the things. As soon as I figure out what's going on, and I hopefully don't burn down and my computer is still here, I will come back online. So you may get fucked over in your streak. I'm just saying. Okay, bye. How do I leave without using the credits?
But projectile from Shuri?
Crazy work. Hey, now look at this now. Beveridge is trying to control space here. He goes right into the Magneto assist, there's the Carnage, he must attack, but yeah, the overhead connects Zero, and that's a full combo. Thanks to my man Star-Lord.
Alright, but really had to build back up with that 7 gauge earn that hit. Alright, we got Star-Lord as well. Oh!
That's crazy, bro.
Get over here.
Yeah, literally. Dang, and Carnage can set up some nasty stuff here. Alright, there's the DX. Gonna do the wall break again.
So we built that gauge. I understand you only got one assembled, but now this must be the kill.
Hey, there you have it. Your sequence.
Very good. Once you start snowballing, I mean, I should have firsthand. Once Carnage starts snowballing, it's not easy to get back out.
No, I get it, man. Oh, there's the axe.
Oh, this is the combos. Watch it, the low, that's tough stuff.
Yeah, some of Carnage's combos have a little bit of tricky timing to them, especially to the 2-2 inputs. Here we go, Blade in now. Right back there. There's the combo limit reset. Pressuring away, there's the counter.
I'm surprised you don't have contract set up there. It forced that awkward situation.
Right.
Coast to coast, go up the block. Oh! We've seen this before, though. Once the chain starts going out like that, that's 2-8 all day.
Of course, of course. Alright, drop them down here. Oh my gosh, Robbie, chill.
Yeah, that fadeaway J8 is a diabolical look. The tilt tumble. You have super on deck, plenty of resources.
Okay, and that necrosis in effect means this is going to do a little bit extra damage, of course. Okay, let's see. I don't think this is going to be enough to kill, though. But then again, you are back in the process. This is not good.
Oh no! Check the flip throw with the 2M on it up!
Okay. Alright, and we're going to spend it. That should be enough, actually.
That should. That is unfortunate. That was supposed to be a dick throwing setup. You weren't close enough to get it there.
Alright. That damn was sick.
I've seen the name Black Dan before. The chat's gonna have to put me on the wall because I know I've seen this player before.
We absolutely cooked him right now. That makes you know, easy custom up to walk against, but 0-0 on the side of Black Dan. Let's get it. We're going straight back in here. One game up. Against one of the fighting game goats, Smash. We love to see it, man.
That's how week 1.
Hell yeah, man.
Anything could happen here, and good block on the Shuri. And we try to go for the measure with the handshake on Storm, and they stop falling for it.
Of course, that's cheap, yeah. And then we go set up that charge jump heavy from Carnage and set up some nasty 50-50s. We should have necrosis first. Gets the wall break as well. Bang. Coming in.
For sure. Nice. Handshake.
Oh!
What's the double the JH again?
Very cheap. Very cheap.
One takes up on actual low.
Swinging that chain, huh?
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to guess either. Got the forward pressure. Shuri was hidden behind the tornadoes, and yet still, Benridge found the block.
Beautiful stuff, man. The Black Dan showed he can do this. He can put it back. Does still have the lead. What a pickup right there. That was beautiful. What the jump forward heavy. Oh. Axe charge heavy. Another axe here. Alright. Then through that wall. Bro, that's a huge damage combo.
Not just body. Man, when that Ghost Rider chorus starts thinking in, I'm like, yo, I am the main character.
Yeah. I hear that.
Oh, bingo! 2-8 the bat!
Bro.
Oh my goodness!
Black Dan's pickups have been incredible, bro. Looking so prepared. Let's go. Oh, yo, he did it!
Oh my gosh. I think they'll be here. Low this time.
Okay, yeah, to do that be enough. I think it will. Carnage into the assist. Cool charge for heavy for the W. Okay, we'll wind around the way. Beverage playing this up now.
So we want to take as much as we can without spending 150 meter on the table or 2H. Moving off the wayside there if the attempt to cross up with Beverage.
Okay. Alright. Go. And follow up combo limit reset here. Pulls in Blade. Oh my gosh, perfect Blade beyond disassembled! Beautiful stuff from Black Dan. Goes low.
Oh man.
Yeah, that round trip into the jump low is nasty work, but very cheap the block. Oh!
But couldn't convert it there. That's a 2 L's. Did not get the confirm, and this is the price he paid. Bedridge.
Yeah, stuff will break once again. It's that pressure afterwards. Might be a little bit slow in the dash up though. Nice, perfect reflect once again. This time on the side of Beveridge.
claws coming out here. Nice. Take the low to open it up.
Because you expect the overhead now, so you just immediately lock it high, you know? Oh, you sure are. Okay. That is so sick, bro. I love it.
Yo, we're taking you for a ride. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a long road trip, baby.
Hot Wheels, baby. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, let's see. It's going to be enough. I don't kill. Level 2 won't kill.
A lot of damage here.
Yeah, and you do have that buff, of course, now. The weak gauge is going to recover a lot faster.
All the everyone unsettled.
Yeah, literally. Black Man keeps himself alive. Okay.
Oh, good air to air. Got the tumble immediately.
Wow. What a hit right there. The wall back off the screen. Brother, these were bugs from
Sister.
Ghost Rider looking nasty. Ugh. Guillotine axe. Okay, and then we go reapply the necrosis, get the burst.
Special. Nice jump in. Open the damage. Oh no, you got some good swings.
Yeah, missed the follow up, unfortunately, there. Commemoration by the pressure is on right here. Reapply the necrosis, get the burst, no pickup. Black Dan still has a chance. There's a crossover over and flank. The perfect timing.
Oh,
Oh!
all the way to convert the full combo.
Oh my gosh. What a match so far, guys. Alright, big man on it, bro. Unhinged, to say the very least. Yeah, it's fine. They Alright. Alright, we'll go back to character select here. Black Dan maybe having a breather, maybe considering a character swap. Oh, okay. Oh, those are chooses. We had enough of those infinite walls from nowhere, so now we're going straight on one stage here. We're going to the expansion.
This is all damage. If you want to talk about a damage boost, you go for a stage that gets nothing but walls flat. And Shuri is certainly the character to make me for a big opportunity, especially with Storm. This is going to be plenty of walls full of opportunities, and there's great open setup here that Storm can get, especially with tornadoes. There's a really cool one that covers four Jaguar rolls as well. You can check out.
Absolutely.
You get caught by tornadoes.
Yeah. Actually, next to that zero step, it's very important to point out that at this stage, that forward rolls and back text actually have different wave of timing. So you, I think it's like a 10 frame difference or so. So you do have to have setups to cover both. Really want to have those deep times on point. But here we go, guys. We are going from nowhere having infinite wall breaks to Professor X's mansion having none. So there we go, Wall Slump City. We're going to get our first wall situation coming up. And there's Magneto.
Oh, good parry. And shake up projectile, left, right, not combined. The change to the
Okay. Oh god, Paxton goes the lightning, the pressure now. Oh my gosh, Solo mix on the side of Storm.
my goodness.
Can we chill? Can we chill?
This is home territory.
Yeah, true. She showed up in front of the squad here. That's it. She's like, yo, Peach, you see this one? You see that one?
Oh, you remember this one next time. I didn't know about this.
Oh, the low break logs.
Nice awareness from Black Dan. Almost got opened up.
Yeah, he did get hit by the overhead on the 50. Oh my gosh.
Watching it, Black Dan still gonna press coast to coast. Here's the wall slump. Big combo opportunity.
Yeah, this stage of basic for Storm actually with that, you know.
Oh my god.
Yo, okay, I like that. Like that. With the stage counter pick paying off.
See, normally when you go for special, it's a special. It's the same one.
I don't think anybody's here anyway, so it is fine. Maybe. We'll see. Triple chat. Nope. Oh. There's 2 people here. I am alive. They just let us back in the building. They just said that there's a fire in, they said there's a fire in the garage. And I was just like, okay. I guess, like, they let us back in. So it's safe to enter. But I have absolutely no idea what the state of the fire was. If it was, like, chemical or anything like that, I don't think they would have let us. But it appears that is not the case because... Yeah, it's exactly like the garage. So like I was saying to like OK Tron like texted me and she's just like, is everything okay? I'm just like, I can smell. I thought I was smelling smoke, but I was definitely not smelling smoke. I was smelling something funky. If it was a chemical, I don't think it'd be an issue. It's probably, yeah, most likely electric fire. That's exactly what I think. Is that it was an electric fire, and they had to, like, you know, get everything sorted out and make sure that there's nothing like connecting or anything along those lines. So it was a bit of a mess, but at the end of the day, everybody, like, nobody's hurt as far as I could tell. I didn't see an ambulance, which is a really good sign. It was just 2 fire trucks, and then one of them left, and then the other one is technically still here, but they let us back in the building. So I'm assuming that they're doing paperwork or, you know, like anything like along those lines, talking with the superintendent. And most likely, they're probably going to have to talk with whoever is in charge of the renovations in the parking garage to find out why this particular situation occurred. So, one of those weird things, but at the end of the day, all I really care about is that everybody's safe. And then we can figure out from there. Am I going back to stream? That's the real question. Is anybody even around? We had like a lot of people like in the chat at the time. So I do not know if I'm going to go back to it. Let me see if there are actually people playing right now. Doesn't look like it. I think everyone's kind of just like the moment has passed. So I guess I will just like call it there. I do live viral. We just got let back in a few minutes ago. And all indications are that it was an electrical fire in the garage. Nothing chemical. One of the fire trucks just left, and they let us back in the building. The other one is still here. I'm assuming to talk with the super, and they may want to inquire with whoever is doing the renovations in our parking garage to find out how this could have happened. But everybody's safe as far as I could tell. Like I was just saying to Emeralds, I didn't see an ambulance, which is a really good sign. There was no police and there was no ambulance, just 2 fire trucks. So everything is sorted out in that particular regard. So we are good to go there. I think everybody's kind of just like disbanded at this point though, so we're not going to get any Rivals games today. I was about to say to Emeralds and to say to you, obviously, and anybody else who happens to be within earshot, thank you very much for an unbelievably ridiculous first half of the stream, or I guess only half of the stream. I'm very, very grateful to everybody's generosity. I'm sorry it cut so short, but that's just like one of the most weirdly extraordinary circumstances I think I've ever had on this channel. So it's just like one of those like weird things. I'll be back here tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. I think it's like 5 o'clock for Emeralds and 12:30 for Viral. I should have just ran a YouTube stream instead. I saw that, yeah, so everything seems to be fine, Chirofon. There was, in all likelihood, an electrical fire in the parking garage of my building. So, because I could smell smoke as soon as, like, I got up. You all may have saw, like, I got up for a quick second before I came back. And it's because I stepped out into the hallway to see if there was like anything weird, because like sometimes you get like fire drills and all sorts of stuff, but you don't get fire drills on a Saturday. I stepped out, I could smell something odd. I thought it was smoke, but it was most likely some kind of like remnant from the electrical fire in the garage. Right? It's just like, well, the stream was up, which is like the funny thing. I never would have realized that if Jabrise hadn't said anything, because like I'm gonna have to like make an adjustment to the universal command for YouTube and for Twitch, because the button that I have on my Steam Deck is only for Twitch, and I didn't even account for the fact that I have to turn off YouTube manually. So whatever, that's a live and learn in that situation. But the bottom line, everybody is healthy. There's nobody hurt. There's no ambulance here. I am done for the day. I am going to probably like step out and a bite to eat and all the fun stuff. So again, thank you everybody for coming through. I really, really appreciate that. I will be back here tomorrow at 11. And if you get a hold of me or a given reason, you can do so in the Discord. You're all in the Discord. So that's pretty much all I got to say about that. I'll see you all soon. Talk to you soon. Bye.